शुक्लाम्बरधरं विष्णुं शशिवर्णं चतुर्भुजं प्रसन्नवदनं ध्यायेत् सर्वविघ्नोपशान्तये ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकयाचक्षुरुन्मीलितं तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। वागर्थाविव सम्पृक्तौ वागर्थप्रतिपत्तये जगतः पितरौ वन्दे पार्वती परमेश्वरौ। दुदोहगां स यज्ञाय सस्याय मघवा दिवम्
दुदोहगां स यज्ञाय सस्याय मघवा दिवम् दुदोहगां स यज्ञाय सस्याय मघवा दिवम्
सम्पद्विनिमयेनोभौ दधतुर्भुवनद्वयम्
सम्पद्विनिमयो नोभौ दधतुर्भुवनद्वयम् सम्पद्विनिमयो येनोभौ दधतुर्भुवनद्वयम् दुदोह गां सह यज्ञाय सस्याय मघवा दिवम् संपत् सम्पद्विनिमयेन उभौ दधतुः भुवनद्वयम् दुदोह दधतु दुदोह
दोहनं कृतवान्
दोहनं कृतवान् फ्रॉम whom or या द्वितीय कह दुदोह मघवा दुधो
मघवा अप्रमा वरुम फर्स्ट सह
दुदोह सह कथम काम दुदोह गाम दुदोह
कस्मै दुदोह कस्मै यज्ञाय
दुदोह
पुनः दुदोह कह दुदोह
पुनः कह दुदोह मघवा दुदोह कस्यै
कम दुदोह
दिवं दुदोह कस्मै दुदोह सस्याय दुदोह
दधतुः
कौ दधतुः उभौ दधतुः कं दधतुः भुवनद्वयं दधतुः केन दधतुः सम्पद्विनिमयेन दधतुः
तर्हि सः यज्ञाय गां दुदोह मघवा सस्याय दिवं दुदोह उभौ सम्पद्विनिमयेन भुवनद्वयं दधतुः
सः यज्ञाय गां दुदोह मघवा सस्याय दिवं दुदोह उभौ सम्पद्विनिमयेन भुवनद्वयं दधतुः
अत्र किमुच्यते सः दिलीपः यज्ञाय गां दुदोह यज्ञाय नाम यज्ञं कर्तुं फॉर द सेक ऑफ यज्ञ Gam dudoha. Here gam means it is not cow, but it is bhumi. Bhuhu. Okay? Earth.
Earth.
Okay? The word gauhu even means earth. Okay?
Earth.
Glauhu, glaj, mak, shma, avanihi, niruktam. Niruktam is dictionary, right? So, avanihi ityasmin arthe api gauhu, glauhu anayoho api arthaha bhavati. Sarhi, so gam dudoha. Dudoha means what? Milking, right? Dohanam is milking. So, what is meant by milking earth? So, whatever wealth comes out of earth, okay, he takes in the form of taxes. So, once the wealth is generated, produced by earth, he takes those taxes and he uses for what? He uses that money or wealth for yajna. Okay, for performing yajnas. And Maghava, Indraha. Maghava means Indraha. Indradeva, Divam Dudoha. He milked the skies. Okay. What is milking skies? Is rains. Giving rain. Okay. Sasyaya. So he milked the skies for the sake of harvest. Sasyam means what? Whatever harvest. That
plant.
Harvest. Whatever sasyam is essential, not only plants. Mainly it is related to yes, definitely plants and all that. And among them even whatever the agricultural outcome. That is also called as sasyam.
Agricultural.
So whatever can be considered to be wealth that is generated by the earth. So that is all dependent on timely rain. So yajnas are for whom? Yajnas are for devatas. It is their food. And our food is based on timely rains. So both are interdependent on each other. Okay. So in this manner, Ubhau means Dilipaha evam Indraha. Tau Ubhau api Sampad Vinimayena. Vinimaya means barter. Do you know what is called as barter system? Have you heard of it? What is barter? Exchanging goods.
Exchange of goods.
We did not have currency 150, 200 years back. We did not actually the communities did not sustain on currency. Currency was very rare. Currency used to be only with the wealthiest of the wealthiest. So normally what used to happen is when when the harvest is generated, when it comes to you, you have for say 50 to 100 bags of rice or wheat or something, right? So every year they used to give something called as bhatyam. So in a village, so there is a community, right? So you have a barber, you have certain people working under you, and so many people are dependent on you. Okay, so what do you give them as salary? You give them as salary from your whatever harvest is there, some amount which will sustain them for a year, per se. So if you are working in two households, so one household will give for 6 months and the other household will give grains for 6 months. Or else they will have something like, I will give you 2 sacks of paddy. That means 100 kilos. So that is what I am going to offer you as a salary for a year. It was not monthly. It was yearly. Okay. Season to season, if not. So a person who works in 10 houses, he will accumulate 20 bags of rice, for suppose. Okay. It is very, 20 bags is a huge, quantity for him. So what will he do? He want a small amount of ghee or else oil or something, this grain, that grain, tuvar dal, something. So he'll go to the shop. He will give 5 kilos of, so it used to be like for 5 kilos of rice, you will get 3 kilos of, for say, dal, or 5 kilos of dal. It could be, so the value may be different. So it is essentially the currency is nothing but the grain itself. So in a barter system, this is how it used to work. So that means you give something that you are having, which the other person wants. The other person in return will give you something you want, which is not there with you but with him. So this is how the exchange of goods used to happen, and that is how we actually sustained for centuries. Even all civilizations sustained for centuries until the concept of currency came in. So in the same way, ubhau tau sampad vinimayena. So by exchanging the sampad that the both are having. Okay. What is the sampad that we are having? We are having the sampad called as yajna. The ahutis that which we give for the yajna are the food for devatas. If you don't do yajnas, devatas will be starving. So they are not contented. So if they are not happy, they don't give you what you want on a timely basis. If they are angry, they will give you ativrishti. If they are angry, they will give you anavrishti. So what will they give? They are having rains under their control or climate under their control. So will they make climate suitable to you? So that is the wealth that they are giving us. Sampad vinimayena. So by the exchange of the sampad vinimayena, bhuvanadvayam. Sampad is wealth.
Wealth.
The exchange of wealth in such a way, these both, Dileepa and Indra, they ruled the Bhuvanadvayam. Bhuvanadvayam is two lokas. One is Bhuloka and one is Diloka or Swargaloka. So the head of Swargaloka is Indra and the head of Bhuloka is Dileepa. So these both have ruled the Bhuvanadvayam in such a way. So here in Dandaniti, we find Raja tu Arthan Samahritya Kuryat Indra Mahotsavam Prinito Meghavahastu Mahatim Vrishtimavahet. So Raja, a king, Arthan Samahritya, by collecting all the wealth, Samahritya, Kuryat Indra Mahotsavam. He has to perform Indra Mahotsavam. That means something which will please the Devatas. By what? By doing the yajnas and etc. Prinito Meghavaha. Meghavaha is Indra. So by that, due to this performing of rituals, that Indra will actually get pleased and Mahatim Vrishtimavahet. So then he will give Vrishti or rain, timely rains here. Rain in the sense, timely useful rains. So this is how a Raja has to conduct himself. Is what even Dandaniti says. Actually, Avahetana Dadati. Or Arthatala. Sahayagnyaf Devan Bhavayatanena Te Deva Bhavayantuha Parasparam Bhavayantaha Shreyah Paramavapsiyatha. This is one shloka from Bhagavad Gita's Tritiya Adhyaya. And Annat Bhavanti Bhutani Parjanyat Anna Sambhavaha Yajnat Bhavanti Parjanyaha Yajnah Karma Samudbhavaha. So this is the cycle. The same cycle even you also see here. So Annat Bhavanti Bhutani. So we are all dependent on Annam, right? Parjanyat Anna Sambhavaha. This Anna is based on Parjanya, that is Vrishti. Okay, essentially it is Vrishti, right? Yajnat Bhavanti Parjanyaha. So this Vrishti is due to Yajna, and Yajnaha Karma Samudbhava. So in this way, and Ishtan Bhogani Vo Devaha Dasyante Yajna Bhavitaha Tair Dattan Apradayebhyo Yo Bhunte Stena Evasaha. So these are all the shlokas from 11th to 15. Karma Brahmodbhavam Vidhi. Karma is again where are the karmas? Brahmodbhavam. Brahma means here Vedas. Brahmodbhavam Vidhi Brahma akshara samudbhavam. Brahma is from the akshara, that is the Parabrahman. Tasmat sarvagatam Brahma nityam yajñe pratishtitam. So from 11 to 16 in the third chapter, similar this thing you see there. Okay. I mean, you can even tag here reference, or if you want to more explore on this concept, Bhagavad Gita chapter 3, 11 to 16 slokas. 11 to 16 slokas.
11 to 16.
Dudoha.
Dudoha.
Dudoha is Duha Prapurane. Dadati.
Prapurane.
Duha Prapurane Dhatu Liti.
Liti. Liti.
Prathama Purusha Ekavachanam.
Prathama Purusha Ekavachanam. Gam. Aukaranta Pumlinga Gau Shabdasya. Sorry. Okaranta Pumlinga Go Shabdasya Dvitiya Vibhakti Ekavachanantam.
Mostly here it is Strilinga because it is in the meaning of Bhumi, right? So it is Strilinga. Okay. Okaranta
Strilinga Go Shabdasya Dvitiya Vibhakti Ekavachanantam Rupam Saha Dakaranta Pumlinga Tad Shabdasya Prathama Vibhakti Ekavachanantam Rupam Yajñaya Akaranta Napumsakalinga Yajña Shabdasya Prathama sorry Tritiya Vibhakti Ekavachanantam
Pumlingam.
Oh, Pumlingam. Okay. Akaranta Pumlinga Yajña Shabdasya Chaturthi Vibhakti Ekavachanantam Sasyaya Akaranta Pumlinga Sasya Shabdasya Chaturthi Vibhakti Ekavachanantam
Napumsakalinga.
Napumsakalinga. Maghava Nakaranta Pumlinga Maghavan Shabdasya Prathama Vibhakti Ekavachanantam.
Again, this is a Vishesha Shabda. Okay? This is a Vishesha Shabda. Like Jarasya Shabda, Maghavan Shabda is also Vishesha Shabda, so it has to be separately focused upon.
Separate.
Okay?
Divam. Sakaranta Pumlinga Divas
Vakaranta Div Shabda.
Vakaranta Pumlinga Dyauhu Div Shabdasya Dvitiya Vibhakti Ekavachanantam Rupam Sampad Viniyena Akaranta Napumsakalinga.
Yeah, Pumlinga. Vinimayaha. Vinimayaha is also C. Fine. Pumlinga is also fine.
Pumlinga Sampad Vinimaya Shabdasya Tritiya Vibhakti Ekavachanantam Rupam Ubhau Akaran
Sarvanama Nityam Divachananta. Ubhau. There is no Prathama or Dvitiya here. Tritiya. Ubhau
Nityam Divachana Vakyam. Dadhatuhu
Udhai Dharana Poshanayoho.
Udhai Dharana Poshanayoho Dhatoho
Liti Prathama Purusha Madhya Divachanantam. Dadhuhu, Dadhita, Dadhata, Dadhatuhu, Dadha, Dadhau, Dadhiva, Dadhima. It is similar to Dadhatu.
Dadha.
But here it is Dha. That is Dudhai Dane. This is Dudhai Dharana Poshanayo.
Liti Prathama Purusha Dvivachanantam Rupam Bhuvanadvayam Akaranta Napumsakalinga Bhuvanadvaya Shabdasya Dvitiya Vibhakti Ekavachanantam Rupam
Sampad Vinimayena Bhuvanadvayam. Can you tell the samasas?
Sampad Vinimayena द्वितीया
द्वितीया वा
द्वितीय sorry
barter system belonging to அப்படி சொல்லணும்னா எப்படி which விபக்தி
षष्ठी विभक्ति
so
संपदः
संपदाम संपदः is also fine षष्ठी एकवचनम संपदाम वा संपदः विनिमयः विनिमयः संपद्विनिमयः
संपदः विनिमयः संपदां विनिमयः संपद्विनिमयः तेन संपद्विनिमयेन
भुवनस्य द्वयं भुवनद्वयं
भुवनस्य दुदोहगांस यज्ञाय सस्याय मघवा दिवं संपद्विनिमयो यो येन संपद्विनिमयेनोभौ दधतुर्भुवनद्वयम्
இன்னைக்கு இது போதும்